Okay, guys, welcome back to another episode of Expose Experience. And today's sponsor would be Mamilani, and they have lots of
Very, very delicious potato chips that I cannot get my mouth away from.
Yeah,
Mami
true.
Lani. They
Mhm.
have jamu, potato chips, and many more. So check them out
In the
in
click,
their
the link below.
Instagram link below.
Yeah.
So, Shaf, who do we have today?
We have Keith from Justgood.
Oh, hi,
Hi.
Keith.
Hello, hi.
Yes. So you want to introduce yourself and tell us what our company is about?
So I'm Keith. I'm from a company called Justgood.sg, and we are distributing protein supplements in Singapore. That's from Australia and New Zealand.
Interesting. Protein supplement.
Yeah.
Shaf, do you take protein?
Last time I do, but now I don't.
How come you stopped?
Oh, my mom made me drink it.
Oh, interesting. Your mom made you
Yeah.
drink it.
Yeah, when I was a
Oh.
little kid. So
What,
yeah.
Sorry, just out of because it's the first time I'm hearing that somebody's mom actually made her drink protein.
No, because it was like, I was in like primary school at that time, and then my mom like didn't had any time to make breakfast, so she
Okay.
was like very fast and then efficient. That we just drink it up. It's with Milo also, so okay, drink it.
So
Yeah.
mix in Milo.
Yeah.
You remember the brand?
Uh,
Okay.
yeah.
I see.
And did they work? It's to
Uh,
make it grow.
To be honest, I have no idea because I was so little. My mom just make me drink it, so I just did. So yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
You should introduce your mom to me.
Yeah, sure, can. She will love your products. Yeah.
So Keith, what makes you do something like protein? Can you tell me a bit about yourself and the backstory behind how
so-
this come about?
So I mean, all my life I've been in corporate life.
Okay.
Working in offices and in companies. Then a couple of years ago, I left corporate life and I wanted to do something on my own.
Okay.
I got together with my co-founder, Elvin, and we were actually exploring the fitness industry.
Okay.
Both of us are quite into health and fitness. We're quite active. Football on weekends.
Yes.
Elvin's a really keen golfer.
All right.
So we're particularly how you say concerned with our age. We weren't getting any younger.
True.
And
Yes.
we wanted to keep fit, keep up with the kids who's
Yeah.
growing up really fast. Yeah, so we were actually looking at things like fitness gyms,
Okay.
boutique gyms.
Okay.
Okay.
But because of the coronavirus this year and the circuit breaker, opening a brick and mortar gym wasn't a really good idea. And I think we were really lucky that we didn't go into it at this point of time. So we tried to pivot and we looked around what we could explore. And health and nutrition was also a big part of the industry, and it's really
Okay,
growing really
okay.
fast.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you guys were going to open a gym
Yeah.
during
We actually were about to sign a lease agreement somewhere in March.
Okay.
And
March?
Yeah. So there
Isn't
was
that
on
the
the
Awesome.
circuit
Yeah.
breaker?
It was just before. It was just before.
Whoa.
And luckily, the landlord didn't accept our offer. Of course,
Okay.
we went a bit lower. And then circuit breaker came about, and okay, we better hang off and not do anything for now, and to see what's the development. And it just got worse and worse and worse. So,
Yep.
so
Wow.
yeah, we tried to look for something else to do.
Nice.
But we were still very keen on the fitness industry
Okay.
as a whole.
I see.
It's really growing. A lot more people are getting into health and fitness these days.
Okay. Yeah, actually, it's true because during the circuit breaker.
Oh, yeah, you see
What?
the news. Everybody was like
News?
going to the parks and
Oh yeah.
like just
Yeah,
cycling
East Coast Park
all
was
over
crowded.
Yes,
when
yes,
it's like
yes.
cordoned off like for some reason.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah. So you're right.
So we were looking
People were
at this target
exercising
segment. Yeah, correct.
Ah.
And they couldn't go to the gym. They were stuck at home, eating too much.
Yeah.
So we wanted to
I think,
introduce
yeah,
something that.
all of us did. Eat a little bit more during the circuit breaker. So yeah.
Wow. And then Why protein?
I think protein is quite neglected. It's unknown. Protein is one of the three major macronutrients,
Okay.
along with carbohydrates and fats. Yep.
Okay.
Carbs and fats, I think, have a bad rep. Everybody seems to want to cut down carbs, uh, and any fats that's available. But all three are important, and protein is usually overlooked. So protein is actually one of the building blocks for your muscles and your tissues. It gives you nice hair, nails, skin. So it's pretty essential. And in Asia, especially, protein seems to be forgotten. Sometimes you don't eat enough protein. Natural protein, you usually get it from meat, from legumes, from beans. But if you just think about a normal Asian diet, if you eat your chap fan or your char kway teow or
You
your
just eat rice.
your bee hoon, it's all
Yeah.
it's all very heavy on carbs.
That's
Not
right.
much veg, not much
True.
meat. Yeah.
Yeah.
So there is a deficiency.
Yeah, you're right. Because
What was for your breakfast?
like bee hoon.
Yeah. 2 eggs, toast, kaya toast. So it's very processed.
Correct.
Yeah.
You're
Hey,
right. You're
I
right.
didn't really think of that because usually my breakfast would be very heavy because it's the beginning of the day. So I don't really eat like during lunch or dinner. Yeah.
But it's heavy on carbs. Like what do you have?
Most probably like nasi lemak, lontong,
Ah.
yeah, those kind.
Correct.
Yeah, very
So
greasy.
Any meat in it?
Meat, probably chicken.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Just-
that's good.
yeah,
That's
just
good.
that.
Yeah.
So can we get enough protein just by having chicken?
So usually, you should. I mean, if you follow the health promotion board, where they recommend that you have a balanced balanced meal, a portion of vegetables, a portion of carbs, a portion of meat, then it's fine. But a lot of people who are busy and you're rushing, you don't have time to sit down and have a proper meal. You're just grabbing
Yes.
something
True.
to
Yeah.
makan, like a curry puff
Yeah.
or just a burger.
That's right. That's
And it's all this processed food. It's high on carbohydrates, high on fats, cholesterol.
yes.
That's why when we went looking for a protein to distribute in Singapore, we tried to look for a protein that was very natural, very clean. You don't have any additional chemicals, no fillers, no additional sweeteners. So that's low on carbs, low on
Okay.
sugar. Yep, it's very very healthy.
Healthy. Okay. Yeah. Speaking of that, right? Because I see a lot of protein in the market. It's like got different flavor, bubble tea, or
Correct.
strawberry,
Is bubble
or
tea?
bubble tea flavor. Yeah, bubble tea
Wow.
flavor.
Bubble tea, coffee and cream,
yeah,
red velvet
yeah.
cake,
Wow.
Yes,
chocolate
yes.
mousse cake.
So
So these are mass market protein powders.
Okay.
They're usually low cost,
Okay.
and they're of course meant to cater to the masses.
Okay.
Those who just want to have a protein supplement just to bulk up,
Yeah.
just to let their muscles grow faster. But that's a myth, Just by taking protein doesn't mean you will bulk up
Okay.
by itself.
Okay.
You still need exercise. You need to work out.
I
Need to
see.
have proper nutrition, proper sleep, even.
Oh, proper sleep too. Huh?
Yeah, it's for your overall body health.
I see.
Protein just helps you recover. Helps you
Okay.
recover from your workout.
Uh-huh.
To mend your muscles.
I see.
To build lean muscles and to process your immune system. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
So we have to do a lot of stuff just by consuming protein. We do have to exercise
Correct,
and
correct.
sleep well.
It's not just simply take
Yeah.
protein and you'll be healthier and
Yeah.
stronger. No, it's a balance.
Mm.
Nutrition, diet, exercise,
Yeah.
and then of
See.
course have a protein-rich diet. Will help with your overall.
Okay.
So it improved drastically over the months, like if you.
I suppose if you do take a protein as a supplement, you do have to be concerned about what you eat at the same time. So not too much calories. Don't take your normal 3 to 4 meals, and then on top of that, take a protein supplement. You may want to consider maybe replacing a breakfast with a protein smoothie. That means you make a protein powder with milk, any milk. You don't have doesn't have to be dairy milk. Can
Okay,
be a
so I
soy
can
milk.
mix it with Milo also then.
Can be can be with Milo. I'll talk on how healthy Milo is in
Oh,
a
okay,
moment.
sure.
Uh,
Right.
you can add it with some bananas, make it into smooth it into a blender,
Yeah,
and have it as
Because
breakfast.
nowadays, kids really like those smoothie bowls.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
So I think add on as a protein, it will be like a more
Yeah, add some chia
nutritional.
seed, add some bananas,
Yeah.
add some raspberries on top. That's what they do.
I
Yeah.
see, I see.
It's very aesthetic also, if you
And
see.
one question, because Shaf, you were saying that you drank protein when you were a kid.
Yes.
Okay, so which leads me to a question, because I have young kids,
Yeah.
right? Is it safe for them to drink protein?
Well, chef turned out really well, so I'm sure it was pretty safe.
Yeah,
no doubt.
I
But,
guess.
but back to my protein or our protein. The brand is Go Good, by the way. It's from New
Okay,
Zealand.
go good.
Go
Okay.
Good. It's really healthy. It's from grass-fed whey from
Okay.
cows.
Okay.
They also have a plant-based protein that's also
Plant-based,
100% pea from pea.
Oh.
And they don't add any chemicals. It's organic ingredients.
Mm.
They don't add any additional sugar or
Okay.
sweeteners. And this is the main concern when you want to give to kids, because you give kids like a candy bar or
Yeah.
chocolate bar or even cornflakes. It's really
Okay.
high on sugar.
Yeah.
You give them a sugar
Yes,
high,
yes,
and they're like
yes.
bouncing off the
Yeah,
walls.
yeah.
Yes.
So
yes.
So these protein powders from Go Good
Uh-huh.
are really healthy and natural, and it's really suitable
Okay.
for kids.
Okay.
You can give them like as if for breakfast, or even when they come home from school as a snack.
Does it like give
Oh.
any boost for them? Because I'm pretty sure they are tired from like school and then like their
Yes.
homework. Then in the morning, if they eat this, will it be like a more?
Yes. I mean, if you give them a breakfast smoothie, for example, that means you mix it with like wholesome milk, protein powder, and then with even bananas. The bananas is really healthy and it's very filling. So it will give them an energy boost throughout the morning, and it will should last them till lunchtime.
I see.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
see. Oh, so now I know what to give my kids.
Yeah, better than like
Better than
cocoa flakes or
Oh, yes,
cocoa,
yes, yes. Yeah, all
cocoa
the-
pops or something, and it's really sugar.
Ah.
They give them a sugar high. That's where the energy
Yes,
comes from.
Yes.
Ah.
You're
but,
right.
But once that sugar goes away, it crashes.
Yes,
you have a
Yeah.
crash.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
then you'll be
Yeah.
feeling sleepy around 11, 12 already.
Yes.
True.
And you'll be really
Ah,
hungry.
I see. Then I got one more question. This is a bit of a technical question, because I used to gym, right? When I was younger. For the viewers who don't know, okay.
Can see,
so,
can see.
Can see. Thank you. So last time, even now, I guess, protein is always taken like you just put in the shaker, you shake, and then you drink, and then and then like for me, I don't really know what is the difference between like whey protein and what is protein isolate,
So
etc., etc.
So of
Yeah.
course, our Go Good protein, you still can take it with water or just
Okay.
with milk.
Okay.
When let's say when you go to the gym,
Yeah.
after a workout, so within 30 minutes, you want to have a quick protein
Yeah.
drink. You just add it with like a cup of water, about 250 ml, or even with milk. And
Okay.
on the spot after your shower, shake it up, have a drink, and it'll give you a boost and help your muscles recover
I
at
see.
that point of time.
Okay.
So that's usually how most people will take it. But because these days you see a lot of families and a lot of non-gymmers, not people who don't go to the gym. They're just casual runners, or they play tennis or
Yeah,
golf or
That's
swimmers.
right. That's right.
They do take this also as a supplement. So it's just not just for
Oh.
those who are bodybuilding or those
Okay.
who work out and carry weights.
So it's not necessarily protein equals bodybuilding.
No, yeah. So most women are quite concerned with that. They don't want to be like
Yeah,
very
bulky.
muscly and looks like
Yeah.
Arnold Schwarzenegger or something. It won't. That's a myth. The
Okay.
bodybuilders they do take protein supplement, but they take a lot of other things. They have 7 eggs in the morning.
Yeah.
They
do. I
really work
saw.
out hard.
Yeah.
And most men, because they have a hormone called testosterone, that what's bulks them up. For women, you don't really have to worry about that. You do can take the protein and do workout, but what you do is you get lean muscles.
So from like
Lean,
yoga,
tone, correct.
and like
Correct.
but the bicycle thing,
Spin cycling.
Spin
Yes.
yeah,
cycling.
spin cycling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yes,
Pilates.
so if you do yoga, if you do Pilates, spin cycling, after any workout, where your heartbeat is up and your muscles are working, then
So it's a
protein
good time to
Correct.
drink.
within 30 minutes,
I did
or
not
if you
know
want an
about that.
energy boost, you can take it like 2 hours before.
Oh,
so you have energy to do your workout.
I see.
okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
so yeah, definitely don't have to worry about that you will become muscly too
Okay,
much.
so
Yeah.
I
ladies,
see.
if you want to consume this product, it's totally okay. You won't like be bulky like those gym goers. You still be fine and probably have a flatter stomach. I hope.
Uh, it won't it will help you with weight
Yeah.
management
Okay.
because it makes you feel fuller,
Mhm.
so you don't eat as much like during lunch. Like you won't be
Yeah,
starving
because
and
I
you
do
eat a
snack
lot.
a lot, like
Uh,
at
and
random times, you know.
Correct.
Yeah.
You'll prevent your craving for snacks and suppers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. Okay.
Also, protein can actually help you manage your weight.
Correct.
Oh.
It won't make you feel so hungry. You have a let's say for example you have a protein drink or
Yeah.
shake in the morning. It should last you till lunch. You won't feel any cravings that you want to eat.
Okay.
Snack something at 10:30, 11.
I see.
And the same thing maybe during afternoon snacks or late time. If your diet is rich in protein, you won't feel so hungry. You won't like whack on your lunch and order extra rice portions and
I see.
everything.
I see. Okay. Okay.
Guilty. Guilty of
Guilty
that.
too. Yeah. Always extra rice, extra noodle.
Yeah.
I got one more question. Okay, Shaf.
Yes.
Would you go and buy protein, like from shop that you see?
A random shop?
Yeah, shop like, let's say you at the gym, then after that you know the protein can that you see, right?
Oh
the
yeah, the
black
big
color.
ones.
Yeah. Would you
To be
would you go and
honest,
buy like this kind
I
as a female?
as a lady myself, I think it's very big and bulky. I don't think I'll be able to finish it. And the design itself is like, I think it's more attractive to guys instead because it's more like very masculine type of design. So for the product that you guys have, I think it's more
Yeah,
female friendly.
So those are that's where all the myth comes from. All the traditional type of protein supplements, because
Yeah.
last time they were always targeting gym goers and always male skewed. They'll show a picture of a glistening, sweaty body, something like that. But for
like this.
Yeah.
for our brand Go Good, you can see from the packaging, it's actually very I would say more feminine, not so masculine, more neutral.
Okay.
It's
I agree.
trying to highlight all the goodness of it. Like it's GMO free, grass fed, organic ingredients, natural ingredients.
Okay.
No additional sweeteners. So you can see the packaging. It comes in a tin so that it keeps the powder fresh. It's 1 kg this tin, and
It's very big.
yeah,
Like
it's
quite huge.
correct. It's a bit heavy, but rest assured, it's so that it keeps the product fresh as long as possible.
But
Eh.
but I realize it's very friendly on the eyes, not the
Correct.
traditional.
So,
Yeah.
do you think so? You can have a
Yeah.
look.
Go Good prides themselves on being eco-friendly as well. So their packaging is all from like recycled paper. Yeah,
I see.
instead of like plastic
yeah.
bottles
Yeah,
and things like
yeah.
that. Yeah, so it's actually once you finish, you can just recycle it. It's a
Okay,
tin.
okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Ah, that's
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, it doesn't look very intimidating.
Yeah, they try not to use plastics and stuff. Yeah.
Right.
And it's full of information. It's like it gives you all the ingredients they have,
okay.
nutritional
Yeah.
information. So it's actually important if you're looking for a protein supplement. You should look at the nutritional information to find out how much carbs it has, fats, sugars, how much energy it will give you, and of course how much protein it has. So to go back to your Milo example,
Oh, right.
just give a comparison
Okay.
because everybody knows Milo. Milo, for example, for sugar, the sugar here is only like 0.1%
Yeah.
or 0.1 gram. But for Milo, it's nearly like 20 grams. That's
Oh,
like 3
God.
teaspoons of sugar every time you have a serving of Milo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're
Okay.
right. You're right. Yeah, the sugar. Yeah.
Just for one example. Then for protein, each serving is about 22, 23 grams. Milo is maybe about 3 grams.
So there's more sugar than
Yeah,
everything else in
is.
Milo.
It's like cocoa powder for the flavor and lots of sugar. That's why Milo, even though they market it as a nutritional
yeah.
drink for kids and everything, the energy comes from the sugar.
Okay,
Okay.
okay.
That's where it gives you the sugar high and then the drop.
I see.
A lot of protein supplements are also like that. They have lots of added sweeteners, a lot of sugar, and a lot of chemicals and fillers. That's why they don't recommend it for kids. Some kids may be
yeah,
allergic
that's right. Yeah.
to all these artificial chemicals. That's why this is suitable for kids and
Ooh.
even for pregnant women or
Oh, they
breastfeeding
can
women.
consume.
They do.
Okay.
Okay.
Although we do recommend that for any new diet or whatever that you're taking, if you're
Mhm.
pregnant or breastfeeding, you should consult a doctor first,
Okay.
just to ask. Oh,
Mm.
I'm taking this. This is the
Mm-mm.
ingredients. Yeah.
Alright.
So
see.
when you are looking for something to
Okay.
buy, anything actually, not just protein, you should look at the nutritional information, and then look out for any funny chemical names that
The
that
ingredients
you're
Yeah, the
and
you're
all.
ingredient.
unfamiliar with.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
If you're not sure what it is, I mean, better safe
yeah.
not to buy it.
Mm.
And usually if there's artificial, they'll put there artificial
Yeah.
chemical added. Yeah.
Added. So I also realized the ingredients are quite clear, like 5, 6 ingredients.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just normal
Mm.
protein powder use. Wow,
Right. It's very
It's a
long.
it's
lot.
very long. Right?
A lot of vitamins, a lot of terms they
Ah.
use that
Yeah, you don't
just to
understand.
confuse you. Yeah.
I see. Okay. Yeah, because it's quite. Yeah, it's clear. Like you have whey protein concentrate, organic vanilla beans, right? Sunflower lecithin, right? Contains milk and dairy. I mean, it's very clear,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
Correct.
Okay. Well, I didn't know
And then
protein
it
is.
doesn't say artificial or anything like that.
Yeah,
It'll
that's
tell
right.
you there's organic ingredients. It's very safe.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
And because it's from New Zealand standards are really high.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
They pride themselves on their quality
Yeah.
and clean water, clean air, lots of sunshine,
okay,
yeah,
I see.
and
I
very
see.
healthy cows. Yeah.
And from
Healthy
this
cows.
organic materials that they use without the preservatives and chemicals, they are still able to extract 22 grams of protein per serving.
Correct.
Wow.
This is the
Okay.
process. So just to tell you what I have here, I have a whey protein.
Yeah.
So whey comes from dairy. It's actually the leftover liquid when you make cheese.
Oh,
Yeah, interestingly. Yeah.
Oh.
So can you imagine last time when they made cheese and all the leftover liquid, they will just throw it away.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
kind of wasteful, you
Yeah,
know.
correct. So like
Yeah.
for example, when you buy yogurt, at the top of the tub there's a bit of liquid,
Ah,
right?
yeah.
That's what they use. They process it, and that's where the
Oh.
protein comes from.
oh.
So that's what
Cool.
how they do it. Then the other one is actually a plant-based protein. So if let's say you're lactose intolerant or you're vegan, then this plant-based is made out of 100% pea. And pea is also another source of protein.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I didn't
Comes
know
from there's you can get protein from like pea, from soy.
You can.
Yeah, you can
Wow.
from the beans. So let's say for those vegetarians and vegans,
That's right.
that's how they supplement their diet. Let's say if they're not taking powders, they have to take some more. They're not taking meat, right? So
Yeah.
they have to take on top of vegetables, on top of leafy vegetables. They have to take beans, legumes,
Okay.
other
okay.
stuff to have a balanced diet.
I see. And this would be vegetarian /
Correct.
vegan friendly.
Correct.
I would assume.
Vegan
Yes.
friendly.
So for example, if you're vegan and vegetarian, of course you'll go for the pea protein.
Pea protein.
If you're lactose intolerant, actually the way they process it, they pretty much removed all the lactate inside the whey already. So those people who are lactose intolerant, they actually quite fine with
Quite
it.
fine with that.
But if you're extra sensitive and you just want to be safe, I would recommend the pea protein.
The pea protein. Right?
Okay.
It comes in 2 flavors, vanilla and chocolate,
Okay.
which tells you that it's really natural flavors.
Okay.
There's no cookies and cream or bubble tea or teh tarik.
Right.
Okay. I see.
So I have a question. If like pea protein isolate and like the whey protein, is there any difference in like taste?
The just on whey alone and pea protein, there is whey. I suppose because it comes from dairy, so it has it does taste a bit like milk. But once you
Okay.
let's say you add it with if you add it with water, it'll taste like milk. But once you add it to make a smoothie like a banana and everything, you can't really much taste it anymore.
Oh, okay.
Especially if you choose the vanilla. Chocolate, of course, you have a chocolate taste.
Okay.
Pea protein, yes, there is a pea taste. No, like when you eat endamame or eat
Ooh,
kacang.
edamame.
Yeah, there's a bit of a pea taste. But same thing, once you add it with to make into a smoothie or with soy milk or something, you
So
can't
you
really
won't
taste
taste any difference?
there is a difference.
As
like,
in with the like the added apa, drink. Yeah.
yeah. Once you add it with bananas and stuff, yeah,
Ah.
I can't. There's not much of a difference.
Okay.
Okay.
I see.
And what are your plans then, guys? Because now that you have got
Okay,
this
so
into the market?
yeah, so we just launched this. Our company is Justgood.
Yeah, just good.
So the website is justgood.sg. So we're trying to source for really healthy, all natural, all premium, protein supplements and other nutritional supplements. So what we want to tell people is like we do all the work for you, so you don't have to worry about it.
Okay.
You can just get this and be rest assured that it's all natural and it's clean. There's nothing artificial about it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. We have another brand coming soon, which will be like a superfood. Yeah. So that will be on top of protein, they will have extra nutritional benefits.
I
But that one that's coming soon. Akan datang.
Okay,
Yeah.
wow.
So
Can't
it's-
wait for that.
Yeah, I can't wait. So it's just good with so good
Go good.
protein.
Yeah.
Go good protein.
Yes.
yeah.
So
Just
is
good,
another
so
brand.
good, go good. But it's all good.
Yes, it's
It's
all
all
All's
good.
good.
Wow. I didn't know there was so much into,
good. Protein.
protein
Yeah.
and all this.
It's really a growing market. More and more people are more concerned about their health and fitness now.
More
I
health
see.
they're really
conscious. You know.
correct. They're looking into what nutrition they're consuming.
Yeah.
I see. And how about elderlies then? Like
Uh,
for elderlies,
yep.
are they able to?
For sure. Because as you age,
Yes.
your muscles tend to waste away.
Mm,
Even if you go gym or you exercise often,
Yeah.
it's just the aging process.
Yes.
So it does take a bit more effort to stay fit, keep fit, just to make sure your skin and your tissues and everything regenerate properly. So protein supplements is recommended, because like some old folks, their appetite also drops, so they don't want to eat that much.
True.
The smaller portions. So actually, a drink would be really useful.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So it can help them to supplement their
Correct.
diet and because sometimes elderly they can't also eat much or too
Correct.
much meat, etc.
Correct.
Right?
And you don't want your bones to become like fragile.
Yeah.
So you do need to maintain your muscle tone.
Okay.
Okay.
Just
So
about things like getting up from the sofa or getting out of bed. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
That's
can
the
feel it.
regular stuff. Yeah.
Wow. So I learned so much about protein today. Yeah.
How do you exercise now?
Now
Well,
I run.
yeah.
Actually, yeah. Now because I run more due to the circuit breaker, right? So can't
A lot of
play
people do that, yeah.
football, yeah. But that also means that as I run more, then I get this joint, like sometimes a joint discomfort, joint
Correct.
pain.
Your
and
muscle
all this,
ache.
Yeah, muscle ache.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
So taking protein,
Does it help?
it does.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
just try to take it after a run.
Okay.
You don't have to take it every day. You can just
Mm.
start with every time you work out. So just 30 minutes within after your workout. Have it with you can have it with water.
Okay.
The taste is actually quite nice, but you can add it with milk or make a smoothie as a breakfast. It'll help with your muscle recovery, and you won't feel so sore or achy after that.
Okay.
I see.
I see.
So
Cause-
I have a question. So if those who are interested in your product, how can they like get and like where?
So they can go
how?
onto our website. So it's justgood.sg.
Justgood.sg.
All the information is there.
Mhm.
FAQs. We got some articles on protein as well. Protein for women, protein as you age, for when you're
Okay.
breastfeeding or if you're pregnant, and then of course you can order via the website.
Okay. So it's fully online
Correct.
for you guys.
Yes, that's right.
Justgood.sg. I see. Okay. That is very, very interesting. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you are tuning in, I hope you guys have an idea now, a better idea, and that I hope that Keith here has demythed some of this, things that we know about protein
Yeah.
that may not be true. But at least now I know I can feed protein to my kids, and I'm more assured because Shav used to drink protein
Yep.
and he turned
Yes.
out fantastic. Thank you very much for
Yes,
sharing
yes,
all
thank
this with
you
us.
so much.
Thanks for
Mm.
having
Yeah.
me.
So, guys, please check out justgood.sg for
Go good.
information. Gogood.sg. Please
Just
do not kill me.
just good.sg is the website, and Go Good is the brand.
Yeah, check out the
Just-
Instagram as well.
It's all good. That's all good.
It's all good. Yes. So, justgood.sg
Yeah.
for Go Good Protein.
Yeah.
And also, please support Mamilani for
Mamilani.
their awesome jamu potato chips and many more information. IG page and links right below.
Down below. Click on the
Right,
link,
click on the link.
guys. Yeah.
Right, so thank you, Keith.
All right, thanks,
Yes.
Mel.
Yes,
Thank you
Thanks,
so
and now
much.
I'm gonna make protein from Go Good.
Al. Okay, that's great. Thanks.
Okay.
Okay, see you guys.
Bye bye.